As a seller on Fiverr, you might be wondering like, okay, Fiverr give you access to publish at least 7 gig when you just get started on the platform. But then you are like, okay, maybe if you publish 7 gig on your Fiverr account, there's a chance like you might be able to get other with all the 7 gig as fast as possible. But I can tell you it doesn't work that way. So when I just started Fiverr back then, so I used to like, okay, probably 7 gigs, because I'll feel like, okay, if I'm not really offering that same service on all the gigs, so I offer different kind of service on that 7 gigs. So I feel like, wow, really? So if a buyer actually see my profile, they're just like, why would you be offering all this service? It's supposed to be offering one particular service on all your gigs. If at all I have 7 gigs, all the service should be around just 1 gig. Then I realized that I might get click on my gig, but then it won't result to order or even message. So but as time goes on, I learned, then I started posting, publishing like 2 gigs. Then I'll make sure that those 2 gigs related to each other, so that in case anybody actually find those gigs, they're gonna feel like, okay, the person that buy this first gig might also be interested in the second gig. You understand? So then I realized that. But then now, it's very hard for you to rank multiple gigs on Fiverr. For example, you are into website design. The chance of you having your 2 gigs, if I thought you have 2 gigs on your profile, the chance of you having your 2 gigs on the first page is very slim. It's either you have just 1 gig on the first page, then maybe the next one on the last page, and it might not be getting views, and you might not be getting any impression or clicks. So and then you might feel like that is the exact gig you actually want to rank. So that's the gig you want to rank on Fiverr. So maybe if a seller, a buyer actually message you, you can actually then they request for custom offer, like custom offer for you to send. So you might actually use their other gig to send a custom offer to that particular buyer. So this way you might be able to get that gig rank. But if you get that gig rank, there's a chance that the one that already ranked on the first page might get deranked. You understand? Because all that particular account supposed to be getting, you are transferring it to another gig. You understand? So lately I see that people are searching to publish 4 gig on Fiverr. If you are one of them, I'll advise you not to do that. The highest gig you should publish on your profile is just 3. You understand? So just 3, and make sure those gigs related to each other, they're offering almost the same service. So let's say you are into website design, you can say on 1 gig you do theme or templates for website, then one is for coding of a website, then one is for website management. All these things really related to each other. But still yet, I'm not saying that all these 3 gigs will definitely rank, but for the Fiverr algorithm to be able to pick out that gig, you have to make sure they are very much related to each other, but then they are not delivering the same service. You understand? So on this particular gig right here, you can see UI UX design. You can say on your own gig, these 3 things can actually be in different module or different gigs, to be precise. One for website design, one for mobile app design, then one for mobile, maybe dashboard, something like that. But I'm just using this as an example for you, so you'll be able to understand exactly where I'm driving at. So if you thought you do YouTube service, for example, you can say you do video editing on 1 gig, you do thumbnail design on 1 gig, and also you do video optimization on 1 gig. All this one, they are very much related to each other, because someone that actually hire you for video editor might also be interested in hiring you for thumbnail design and video optimization on their channel. So publish 3 gig at most, 3 gig, yes. So then the other thing can actually come on the long run, because once you start offering the service and people are purchasing your gig, there's a chance that you get all the other gigs rank, but not like maybe all your gig will be on the same page or the first page. So there's a less chance that you're gonna be able to do that. And more probably once you get into the pro level, you might actually have all your gig rank on the first page. But as you just get started, there's even the chance that all your gig might not be able to rank on the first page. That's the bitter truth. But then you can give it a try and let me know in the comment section if this have already happened to you before, or you're just looking out to see the results that it's gonna bring to your profile. So let me know in the comment section. Thank you.